So, it's Tea Talks and Glorious Bastards 2, and I'm talking the part of Rebecca, which is a very special one. Um, yeah, where's my tea? Oh yeah, I have to say that I was writing some lines also in some scenes in Starbucks. I'm drinking a tea from a Starbucks pot. That's very hot. So, Rebecca. Rebecca is a real person. It's really, really funny. So Rebecca's gonna be killing me probably for that. But I mean, you know, uh, it doesn't matter. Feel free to do so. So yeah, Rebecca is a real part. She's a very real person. Um, she's obviously a programmer because I mean, guys, like 99% of people I know, they're programmers. I know programmers only, and then like somewhere else, like 1% of somebody else. And yeah, she was kind of my. I was her landlady, and I was very nice to her. And then I came back, and she was my landlady, and it was a total disaster. I just hated it because she's an absolutely control freak. She was literally like giving me the key to her apartment, but at the same time, she's coming to the apartment to just check out on me, like two times a week, which is totally creepy and bonkers and just not normal. And somebody from some policeman who was also living in the same house was all the time around me. It was incredible. I was just going to bring the trash out, and he was incredibly here appearing like from uh, appearing like a mushroom after the rain in the forest. And I was like, oh my god, what are you doing here? And he was, uh, is everything okay? Are you looking for something? And he was so annoying and just really horrible. And yeah, so this Rebecca, she was like bothering me just guts. I was just like hating that. So I was really, really, really annoyed by her. So I thought, okay, God, I'm just gonna be taking you to the movie. So I I've written the part of Rebecca, and the very funny thing was that I saw through this meeting with her how very controlled this city is by the family of full gabbers, because it was incredible. She was coming to me um, to the apartment, and literally with some equipment from this family. So I knew exactly they stayed in touch, and she got some notes from him, what to do with me, how to deal with me, etc. So I was just like petrified and speechless somehow, and I thought, oh my goodness, it's like she got to talk to him about me, even controlling my renting of an apartment here in Munich, and gives her advices how to deal with me, etc. So I was really annoyed, and it was a disaster. I was hating it. So I written this one scene. I think it's one of the most brilliant scenes in the movie, because they're sitting next to each other in front of each other, and she's like drinking tea, and he's like giving her some instructions to her behavior towards me, and all of it to the wonderful music of Mozart behind. So I thought it's really funny. So I was really enjoying it, writing these scenes with both of them, and then um, yeah, and then there was one scene from Sex and the City where I was just laughing myself to death. I have to say, I was just laughing so much because I thought, okay, the one synonym I think coming up into my mind while talking about Rebecca is this one part and this one scene in Sex and the City where they're talking, having like sex talks and sex problems uh, in a therapist room, and they're naming the body parts like Rebecca Canoe. And I was just dying because of laughing. I was just like, oh my goodness, because it's so funny. That's the one scene where Kristen Davis and Kyle MacLachlan are coming to the film, and I think it's hilarious because Kristen is just so incredibly funny, and she's playing this such a huge feeling. It's so funny. She's like, yeah, would you like to call your vagina? She's like, Rebecca! It was just like, oh my god, that's just perfect. Let's just call Rebecca Rebecca. And I think it's really cool that I'm taking this one scene into my film because, I mean, it's just hilarious. And, you have to enjoy it. And I'm also very happy to be able to give 2 more Oscars to the performer from Sex and the City. So, no, for 3 actually. I wanted to give the Oscar also to the therapist. I would love to give him the Oscar, but I just don't know his name. So I wasn't like looking out for him on the internet. It was absolutely impossible to find this one man. So if you guys know his name, just put him somehow into my scenario. So, yeah, he's also in it, and I would love to give him the Oscar to this psychotherapist. So that's the part of Rebecca. I was really enjoying it. It was great fun. I hope you enjoy it.